already studied about the types of public sector enterprises. What were they? Departmental undertakings, public corporations, and government companies. Today, we are going to read about departmental undertakings. What are departmental undertakings? Departmental undertaking, the word itself says departments which are undertaken by the government. What is it? It is the oldest form of organizations owned and managed by the government of India. It is a department of government. It is not any separate entity or nothing else but a department of government, and there is no separate existence in government. We can say it is also it is a part of government, or it is itself a government. For example, railway, post and telegraph, defense, etc. This is wholly operated by the ministries of central or state government. As we all know, defense department, railways department, post and telegraph department. So these are operated by ministries of central or state government, that is ministers hold handle all the operations of these departments. It is financed from the annual budget of government. Government budget. You all have listened about the government budget. Government budget is introduced by government. It contains how the government is going to expand or uh, earn the revenues in the coming year. So, government budget is these departments are financed from annual budgets of the government. Revenue from these departments are also going to be deposited in the government treasuries, because it is as it is budgeted by government, so the revenue earned by them is also is also uh, is also for government. So it is deposited in government treasury. The staff, the employees working in departmental undertakings are civil servants, for example, IAS officers, government officers. These all are employees of departmental undertakings. These are directly controlled by a ministers, as it is an undertaking, so it can be sued as we can sue government. These all are the features of departmental undertaking. It is the oldest form, it is one of the departments of government or no separate entity. For example, railway department, post and telegraph department, defense department, it is owned and operated by ministries of central and state government. It is financed by annual budget, and the revenue is deposited in government treasuries. The employees of departmental undertakings are civil servants. They are known as government employees. It is directly controlled by ministers, and this department can be sued by public if there is any misbehaving by these departments. What are the advantages of departmental undertaking? Is there any advantage of departmental undertaking? Yes, there are so many advantages of departmental undertaking. What are they? First, it can be easily formed. There is no need to do any registration. There is no long process of registration like in companies. We have already read. It is easily formed. There is no need of registration. Next is effective and direct controlling. As it is directly controlled by the ministers, so the working of these departments are effective. They work properly as it is a direct department of government. Then next comes proper utilization of funds. As the funds are from as the funds are from the annual budget, so they have to use these funds properly. अगर ये लोग ऐसा नहीं करेंगे तो कौन सवाल उठाएगा? हम पब्लिक सवाल उठा देंगे इनके ऊपर कि आपके ऊपर इतना पैसा लगा है तो आपने हमारे लिए किया क्या है। तो इनको ढंग से काम करना ही पड़ेगा। फिर public accountability. They are answerable to the public as they are using our funds, as they are using our money. So they are answerable to us. Help in increasing government revenue, and all the revenue earned by departmental undertakings are deposited in the government treasuries. They help the government revenue to get increased. Then it is highly secret as it is owned and managed by Government of India. It is the Department of Government of India, so it is secret. All the working of these departments are secret. They are not, इनको दिखाया नहीं जाता है, इनको ऐसे हम लोग खुलेआम बता नहीं सकते कि इनका काम क्या चल रहा है, बस इनको पब्लिक को अकाउंटेबल होते हैं, सो दे हैव टू आंसर ऑल द क्वेश्चंस. Next, when there are advantages, when there are pros, then there are always cons also. So, when talking about disadvantages, we come under inflexibility. Why this is inflexible? Why departmental undertakings are inflexible? Because it is owned by, or we can say it is operated by ministries of central government. They are inflexible because they work on a fixed format. They can't change their format, or they have to wait for the government decision to work on a different format. So it is inflexible. They can't change it on their own basis. They have to wait for the government decision. Then comes no power to utilize revenue. खुद का कमाया पैसा खुद जब यूज ही नहीं कर सकते तो इट इज ए डिसएडवांटेजेस, बिकॉज उनको अपना सारा पैसा कहाँ जमा कराना पड़ता है, गवर्नमेंट ट्रेजरीज में जमा कराना पड़ता है. वो खुद का रेवेन्यू खुद यूज नहीं कर सकते हैं, इसलिए ये डिसएडवांटेज है. जब हम खुद का पैसा खुद यूज नहीं कर सकते हैं तो हम अपने पैसे को लगा भी नहीं सकते, हम नए नए प्रोजेक्ट्स में पैसा भी नहीं लगा सकते, क्योंकि हमें हर चीज के लिए गवर्नमेंट को पूछना पड़ेगा और गवर्नमेंट को बताना पड़ेगा, क्योंकि ये सारा पैसा किसका है, गवर्नमेंट का है. यहाँ पे है तो हमारा पब्लिक का पैसा है, तो हमको हर चीज की डिटेलिंग रखनी पड़ेगी. हमारे पास खुद के पास कोई पावर नहीं है. अगर मेरा खुद का बिजनेस हो तो मैं उस पैसे को यूज कर सकती हूँ, लेकिन ये बिजनेस किसका है, गवर्नमेंट का है, तो उनको हर चीज पूछ के करनी पड़ेगी. नेक्स्ट इज ओवरबर्डन विद पेपर वर्क. अब जब पता ही है हमें गवर्नमेंट डिपार्टमेंट है, डिपार्टमेंट गवर्नमेंट का है, तो कितना सारा पेपर वर्क होता है. ऑलवेज डिपार्टमेंटल अंडरटेकिंग है, लॉट ऑफ पेपर वर्क, लाइनों में लगा रहना पड़ता है, लाइन टू लाइन, कि हमें बहुत सारा पेपर वर्क करना है, ये फॉर्म सबमिट करो, वो फॉर्म सबमिट करो. डिपार्टमेंटल अंडरटेकिंग की 17 नाटक होती है. ओवरबर्डन विद पेपर वर्क. देन इट कम्स डिले इन डिसीजन मेकिंग. Delay in decision making is also known as red tapeism. There is always delay in decision making. क्यों? क्योंकि संभाला किसके द्वारा जाता है, मिनिस्टर्स ऑफ इंडिया के द्वारा संभाला जाता है. और जब इतने सारे मिनिस्टर्स मिलकर काम करते हैं तो डिसीजंस में डिले होना ही है, और साथ ही साथ बहुत सारी फॉर्मेलिटीज भी इसमें इंक्लूडेड होती है, इसलिए डिसीजंस डिले होते रहते हैं. ये है डिपार्टमेंटल अंडरटेकिंग. डिपार्टमेंटल अंडरटेकिंग इज अ department of government and no separate entity which is financed from annual budget of government, and इसका रेवेन्यू कहाँ डिपॉजिट किया जाता है, गवर्नमेंट की ही ट्रेजरीज में डिपॉजिट किया जाता है, और ये डायरेक्टली कंट्रोल किया जाता है मिनिस्टर्स ऑफ इंडिया के